In Duran Duran's 1982 song Hungry Like the Wolf, vocalist Simon Le Bon sings "I Smell Like I Sound." Despite having heard this song multiple times in my life, I still have no idea what he smells like.
A metaphor is a convolution in order to make a point clearer.
If our weeks were designed to be shorter, we would have more weekends.
When high winds knock over bee, wasp, and hornet nests, they must swarm a lot and find nothing to attack.
If you own a nuclear bunker, you'd need to stay within a 10-mile radius at all times for it to be worth it.
Being famous makes it much easier to find your doppelganger.
In a few decades, older people will be exasperated that kids don't bother to sit and browse their phones anymore.
One day the world will be at a point where there is no one left whose birth year starts with a 1.
Some of the cheapest food is the healthiest.
A digital prostate exam is not as high-tech as it sounds.
Humans are pretty lucky that fire isn't too bright to stare at.
It's a lot harder to dislike someone you've been properly introduced to.
An oddly big amount of TV shows in the 2000s taught people what an aglet is.
Word is a word, a noun is a noun.
Google probably gives overreacted advice on medical problems to scare people into going to a doctor so they get better treatment.
It seems obvious, but one day, the person who taught you everything you know about that thing won't be around to ask for help or more advice. Don't take your time with them for granted.
People throw money into wells and fountains wishing to be prosperous.
A positive thing about aging is that there is a higher and higher chance that someone has died that witnessed you do something embarrassing in the past, and that memory is gone forever.
Almost nothing we do is actually private since our phones are always listening. Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
There's been 100 billion humans on Earth so far, give or take. If ghosts were real, they'd be everywhere. Even if only a very tiny fraction of people become ghosts, there would still be enough for people to notice, beyond the shadow of a doubt.
Being an adult is eating the crust not because you like it, but because you paid for it.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
You feed your stomach and then your stomach feeds you.
As we move towards paper bags, it will be harder to bring all the groceries inside in one trip.
Those who deserve to judge, don't judge.
The 77th bottle of beer on the wall is the biggest mouthful to take down and pass around.
There's a semi-finite list of pains you can only experience once.
There are no truly renewable resources.
There's a chance a video of you has gone mildly viral and you don't even know about it.
I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. Looking for the perfect gift for your dad? Check out the official Daily Dad Jokes podcast electronic button, now available on Amazon. A massive 500 preloaded dad jokes guaranteed to make you laugh and groan. Check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.